Hello, welcome to Wigan Walks. We are at the beginning of the spur that goes off to Leigh, and we've got various different things going on around here, i.e. people riding bikes, people walking dogs and the like. We're going to be going on a mystery tour, even I don't know where I'm going. Anyway, it's 1626. If you're new to these walks, I've been doing a few. This is number 33, I think, not sure, where I just walk around various parts of the Wigan borough, all over the place, so just check out the playlists. I've also started a new thing called Wigan title, Wigan's Lost Railways, where I follow, or try and follow, which isn't easy, the old railway lines that were here when the industry was at its height. Plus we've got, of course, Wigan Watch, which is where it all started to begin with, which is where I look what's going on in and around Wigan regarding redevelopment, rebuilding, that kind of thing. So, as I always say at this point, it's not the prettiest bridge in the world. Functional. Let's crack on. So we've come to this canal. It's got a sign up saying Canal closure between lot 1 to bridge 3 Leigh branch. So we're on the Leigh branch, and I assume, because they put cloths over everything, that this is where the stoppage starts. We'll see if we can find out why when we get a bit further down. Sad thing is there's no diversion. It's either this way or no way. So we're back here at the bridge. No, we're not going that way, we're going this way. We are going to go, well, Bamfurlong, I think, but we might turn off before Bamfurlong. I'm not sure yet. So we will find out when we get where we're going. Quite a glorious day today. Scotsman's flash, meant to be horrible tomorrow. So take advantage of this, and it's a bank holiday as well at the time of recording. All good. So 1648, and we're here at Bridge 2. There's no obvious sign at the minute why the canal is closed to narrow boats, but I'm sure there's a perfectly logical explanation. One thing it's definitely not, it's closed to bicycles. They're everywhere, which is great to see, apart from the fact I don't ride a bike. Anyway, so we're just cracking on. One thing that's amazing is the size of the goslings. I mean, look at them. They're huge. No, these are not goslings, these are cygnets. So yeah, they are massive. And Mummy's down there somewhere. Where are you? There she is, hiding behind the weeds. So we're now at this part here, and now we look at it more closely, I can see exactly what it is, and that is, this was a swing bridge. Two reasons why I know that. One is I'm looking at it more closely, and secondly, if we look at the map, you'll see it says swing bridge. So first let's have a look at a photograph from above where we are and roughly where I'm stood, and then flip it to a map and you can see quite clearly swing bridge. So there was some stuff going on the other side there and some stuff going on the other side here, so they needed a bridge, which obviously they don't need anymore. Hence, it's now derelict. Anyway, it's 1658. So we're under the railway bridge, the current railway bridge, and if you look on the other side, you can see that it used to extend across, but this bit has been cut out, and the wall is still behind me here as well. And then there's the bridge. So if we have a look at an overview photograph, we'll see what it looks like now, and then I will put on the map from back in the day, and we'll see whether or not this is a new railway or whether they've halved the width of this bridge, because they only need half of it now. Last few times I've been round here, it's been absolute chaos. All the birds fighting and squabbling. I thought, it's very quiet, isn't it? Yeah, there's no birds. So have all the Canadian geese gone back already? Who knows? Two things here. Number one, I'm pretty sure when I looked at a map that over there, we're in between the two railway bridges, there was something that looked very, very interesting indeed, but you can't get to it because it's blocked off either side. with the railway bridges, which is a bit annoying. But we'll have a look now, and then map, and hopefully you'll see what I saw previously. But bigger news, we found out why the canal is blocked, and hilariously they've got a roadworks sign up. I mean, technically I suppose it is a road from, like, 100 years ago or whatever, but yes, so there is a legitimate reason for it being closed off. So there's two generators up there. I think they're pumping the water past this. So we've got like a dam, very little water, and then that was like a road. What? So maybe it is roadworks after all. But there's all the new fence as well. It says warning construction, keep out. What are they constructing? What are they constructing? That looks like it's made out of concrete. So why is there a lump of concrete? Oh, it's not, it's sand. Why is there a lump of sand in the middle? Ow, in the middle of the canal. So what is going on? Keeping northwest flowing, it says over there. Great water needs great pipes. Oh my god, don't tell me Northwest Water actually, well, United Utilities are actually investing in stuff. Crikey. Anyway, mystery solved. Next bridge, Bamfurlong. Yeah, as predicted as well. The other side, the pumps are just keeping the water flowing on both sides of the dams. Impressive. So it's 17:25, we're going over the bridge at Bamfurlong, and we're going to head on down here and see if I can find what I'm looking for. I found it before, so I should be able to find it again, but I didn't explore it, but we're going to explore it now. Yeah, it's a footpath, obviously. 17:36, we're nearly at the burnt out pub bridge, and I'm here at this lock that's not a lock, but it was a lock. In fact, it was more than a lock. It actually had, well, a house called Dover House. Well, no, it's Dover Lock House. And this, ladies and gentlemen, is Dover Lock, what's left of it. And over there is the site of Dover Lock House. Let's have a look at it now and have a look at the map. See what I mean? Not a lot else going on around here, so there must have been a reason for it. Anyway, let's crack on. It's got windy. So down there we've got the Dover Lock, Dover Lock Basin, and this is a Dover Lock Bridge, and down there is a row of houses called Dover. So I've no idea where we are. The old burnt out pub does say on it though, Dover Lock Inn. So I reckon we are in Dover. So I might go on Channel Tunnel. Is this a Channel Tunnel? No, it's Dover Bridge, isn't it? Oh, never mind. I think we're nearly what I'm aiming for. This is one of these footpaths that go to the right, which will be pretty brand new territory. Now I've walked down here a couple of times, maybe. Oh. Don't think that's anything important, to be fair. Let's keep going. Right, the canal goes a bit wider and then it goes narrower again and everything. And I thought, oh, there must have been something here. So I had a look on the map, and roughly where I'm stood used to be something called Marsden Bridge. Again, we'll have a look. Is this it? Is this the site of it? We can have a look and see. whether or not it was. So look at it now, so you can see the little kink, and then we'll put the map up. You can see instantly there's a bridge, but there's absolutely nothing here anymore. And to be fair, there wasn't a lot there then either. Anyway, crack on. 1753, we've got another bit of the canal where it goes a bit weird. We've got this little kink in, and then another kink there as well into the canal, and then something going on over there. But it's also where the footpath is I was looking for. And it turns out that down there is the colliery water basin or something similar, and this used to be the entrance to it. At least that's what I can make out. So have a look at where we are in real terms, and then we'll have a look at the map. You might see what I mean. Anyway, we're going down there, so in for a penny and all that. So now this might not lead anywhere. Now I've been down here before, but I've only got to the bottom where there's a gate. I did not go through the gate. So here's a gate. You don't have to go through the gate, you can go around the gate. So that must be something to do with the basin or something. And there was a train line as well coming up here, which again, if I go back to the map, you'll see there. So is this just a little walk around, doesn't go anywhere, or is this an actual footpath that takes you somewhere? And got this lovely green thing, and then it's kind of bending round already. So one assumes that the pit, or whatever it was around here. So the canal's over there, through them trees. This looks like it's opening up into some kind of field or even car park, which I wasn't expecting. There's more water over there. Oh no, it's just I don't know what it is. Grazing area, no public access. That's fair enough. It's very pretty though, isn't it? It's a very strange space. And then carries on down here. So this might have been the railway track, which may or may not have took us to the pit. So according to the map, there should be a little bridge or something going over some water, although we might have already passed over that without realising. So we'll keep going, but it's definitely the way of the old track. Although I can't see anything that remotely looks like a railway track. Although we are thinking about it. The field's all the way down there, and the field's all the way down there as well. So we are technically on an embankment. So maybe this is an old railway line. Definitely not seen a second bridge, or any bridge for that matter, or any signs of a bridge, or any signs of water cutting across between where we are. Although we've now got field on that side, so the water's gone. Oh no, the water was on that side, wasn't it? Yeah. Right, let's keep going. So weirdly, as far as I can make out, this just keeps going to somewhere called Roby Cottage. At least the railway line did anyway. See if I can zoom out the map and you can have a look. But it has gone flatter now, so the field's caught up with us in height. And the other side has caught up with us in height as well. The wind's caught up with us. It's all catching up. Now this is definitely not Roby Mill that we're heading towards, because Roby Mill is literally the other side of Wigan, near Up the Leigh Bridge. And we are within Wigan as far away as you can be from Up the Leigh Bridge. So in the distance I can see cars going past. So I assume that that is the main road, and it's probably the road that will take you to the pub, Burnt Out Pub, Dover. So let's have a look when we get there, shall we? Not me neither. Anyway, I thought it might be a toy for horses or something, but there doesn't seem to be anywhere for the horses to be around here. Otherwise I'd have chucked it over the fence, but yeah, strange. Anyway, we're nearly at the end of this lane. Oh, it's very pleasant. I mean, the terrain was decent, a bit gravelly, but other than that it was alright. And here we are at a main road. So 1806, and we're on a busy main road, as you can see. I'm going to head this way, which is going back towards the pub. So yeah, busy, busy, busy. Just wondering if there is a footpath going off here. There's a fabulous old barn there, that is superb. I mean, I think it needs a bit of work, but that is amazing. We've got a field here, but there's no sign saying there's a public footpath, so we'll leave that alone. But yeah, very nice barn. Annoyingly, there's no footpaths on either side of this road, and it's getting a bit narrow. To be honest with you, this road's got busier, and when it gets like this, it's moderately terrifying. You actually have to go into the road. But thankfully, I can hear that there's no cars coming at that exact moment, but there is now. Yeah, I get the idea this footpath is not well trodden. I've driven up and down here a few times, not often, but I don't like it. It's quite narrow and quite bendy and lots of blind corners and you don't know who's coming the other way. However, it's much preferred to walking it. It's beautiful, isn't it? So, trying to figure out where the canal is. I kind of know where it is. It's either that first row of trees, which I don't think it is, or it's the second row of trees, which is right next to where the massive forests are. So I think we are heading back towards where the pub is. Most definitely cannot go that way. Anyway, so we're about to head back into Abram, whatever you want to call it. It's a nice little river here, which goes under this bridge. Very nice. And the good news is, I've already seen the pub down there. So there's the pub. There's a car park. And we are back on the canal. So I was a little disappointed there was no footpath going the other way. So I'm just going to look at the map and see if there's any other way I can get around without going down the canal again. And if we go quite a long way down there, there's another footpath that just brings you back to the other side of the canal. So no is the answer. I think the only way to do that is possibly to go much further down the canal towards Leigh and then cut across Goulburn or somewhere like that and go around that way. But again, I'm going to have to do some studying for that one because that is going to be a trek. Anyway, it's 1823 and for the time being we're heading homeward bound, but chances are we'll end up coming off at a tangent and doing something different. because that's what we do. What's going on here then? This is weird. I can't see anything on the top. I thought it might be because we are, well, the bit where the canal goes over, like an aqueduct. I might just fish going mad. Oh, there you go. Well, it's moved now, so it's definitely not anything to do with this, which is the mini aqueduct that we've looked at a couple of times before. God, that's a long way down, isn't it? I keep forgetting how far down that is. It's quite amazing, really. But yeah, that is very strange, and it's still going on to a lesser extent. Very, very strange. Anyway, let's move on. 1841, and we're back under the Bamfurlong Bridge, heading towards the railway lines and the waterworks, roadworks thing. So the railway line's still running, but the navigation is closed. I was thinking before, although this water does look a bit lower on this side than what it was, but I was thinking before, that scaffolding and bit of tarpaulin, whatever it is, it's doing a hell of a job to hold back the amount of water, because you've got to remember, this water goes on, well, there's no locks at all for miles. So, yeah, that's a lot of water being held back. Think of the pressure of that. Unbelievable. So looking at it here, it looks like they've driven in these into the bed, and then they've attached the flood defence. I've seen these flood defences on the TV when they're, well, trying to stop flooding. And yeah, it's impressive engineering. Like I say, it's holding back all this water, because you look how low it is on this side, and then when you get on the other side, you can see the height difference. That is quite substantial, and all that is holding all that back. I do love it when people come to the canal and enjoy themselves, have a family day out, say. What I don't like, and it really gets on my nerves, is when they leave a load of crap everywhere. I mean, seriously? Only take you a couple of minutes to pick these bits up. But no, leave them on the floor. Unbelievable. Welcome to Britain. So 1901. We're back on the first bridge, and yeah, quite peaceful. A few people also enjoying the canal a bit further down, and that's that footpath that takes you absolutely nowhere. So let's crack on, shall we? Heading back now towards the footbridge at Scotsman's Flash. 1913, we're back. Scotsman's Flash. Doesn't look like there's a lot going on, and the sun is looking like it's going to set soon as well. I don't like it when the night's drawing. Anyway, this is nearly, well, it's the last leg, isn't it, of this walk, so let's get it done. So we're back at the Road to Nowhere bridge. It's 1923, but I don't know where to go now. What? Oh, right, okay, we'll go that way. You know what that means when we see that church? It means we're nearly back to the start. So we've got this, which is obviously some kind of swing bridgey thing. I can't remember whether I looked at a map or not, so let's have a look at the map and see what was here, if anything. Right, they've moved the fence, but I'm not convinced that this building is safe at all. Anyway, I'm not a structural engineer. And this here as well looks like it used to be kind of, well, it is a bridge now, but it may be a swing bridge or something similar because of the narrowness of the canal. Obviously it's just a towpath on this side now and not a lot on the other side, but it's right near the entrance to the Road to Nowhere. When this bridge or the towpath was renovated, they put some concrete down which people took advantage of. So there's a dog paw print there, there's a footprint there, there's some bicycle treads there. But my main question is, what was used there? I'm impressed. Coming to the end of this one, and yeah, I mean it was a decent walk. Weather was nice, no idiots around, so yeah, all in all, a decent walk. It's time now to say ta-ra. Thank you very much for watching, if indeed you still are. Don't forget you can subscribe, like, share, comment, and yeah, have a look at all the other playlists. We've definitely got Wigan Watch playlists, we've definitely got Wigan Walks playlists, and hopefully by the time this goes up we will have a Wigan Lost Railways or Wigan's Lost History or whatever I'm going to call it. It's a work in progress thing. So yeah, fingers crossed, there'll be 3 playlists, and you can choose to watch all of them or just one of them or none of them. It's entirely up to you. Anyway, like I said before, thank you for watching. All being well, we'll see you next time. Until then, goodbye.